Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing for the June 24th Al-Anon readings, Encouraged to Change, and a little time for myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I will take a moment and look this over. The question is, what helps me trust the process today? And the passage is about a person hearing in an Al-Anon meeting to trust the process. And at the time, it made them very upset because they weren't accustomed to trusting anything besides themselves due to their experiences. They go on to say that learning to trust their higher power helped them to trust the process. And then it goes on to talk about not consuming too much news, internet, or time with negative people. This person says they do trust that small voice within themselves that reminds them, it's their higher power's voice that reminds them to take care of themselves first. Today's reminder: we can trust the process if we remain receptive and listen to our higher power's guidance. The quote is from Opening Our Hearts, Transforming Our Losses. We decide how we're going to connect with our higher power, and we just have to be willing to do that. So what helps me trust the process? And I do know that being willing to connect to my higher power is a big part of that, and I am so willing, very willing to connect with my higher power. And I think that's like kind of the only thing that helps me trust the process. Yeah, I've just been thinking about how grateful I am for all the wonderful things in my life, and also feeling the heaviness of things that are going on. My stepmom's back in the hospital. I think I've already mentioned it, but it's been like almost a week again now that she's in the hospital. And the system does not work well. The healthcare system does not work well. And I know that people are working hard, and the people that we've had direct contact with are working very hard, but the system is broken. And even though she's an octogenarian, she's in her 80s, but it's just not doing her any good to sit in a hospital bed or sit in her chair and get sores on her bum because there aren't enough people to walk her, and they won't let my dad walk her because they're afraid that she'll fall, which she's not a fall risk. They said that she's a fall risk because they don't want the liability of her falling. But she's not fallen. So, seeing her decline in a hospital bed with no answers and it's really like the only word I can think of is hopeless. I mean, what I'm doing is I'm going to visit and I'm spending 2 or 3 hours, not 5 like I was before. I'm going a couple of days a week and I'm doing what I can, but it's just horrible. It's absolute hell. It's absolute hell. And if you've gone through it, then you know. And I have to have faith, because if I don't have faith, then I've got nothing. And I have to believe that it's all working out the way it's supposed to, and I need to bring as much love and compassion to the situation as I can. But it's very challenging. So what helps me trust the process? I guess trusting my higher power. And just what helps me trust the process is just detaching with love on a certain level. Because I just feel like, my dad is 87, my stepmom is 86, and it just seems really unfair that they are having to experience this. But lots of people experience this, and that doesn't make it right. I'm trying not to see it in like a victim mode. I need help with that because the situation really sucks and it's really unpleasant. So I will continue to trust the process. I will continue to work my program. I will continue to connect with my higher power and do the best I can. That's pretty much all I can do. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I forgot to mention that today is my uncle's birthday. I wasn't even thinking of it because I'm recording this on June 17th. But on June 24th is my uncle's birthday, and actually my uncle is turning 95. He's got his own challenges, but he lives alone in his own house, and he's very happy that way. All right, I will read this. Oh, that's beautiful. This passage is about a magical flute and trying to get hens to lay eggs. It's very cute. I'm surprised there. Oh, there is a small tab on this page. Um, so the farmer was playing the flute. The hens didn't lay any more eggs, but someone asked if it was successful, and the farmer said yes. It was a great day for music. It didn't help the hens lay eggs, but it shows that success and failure are all about perspective. So it talks about a lot of disappointment before coming to Al-Anon. It's hard to take any effective action. I feel that. However, we achieve many successes every day. And it's an accomplishment just to come to Al-Anon and ask for help. We have the opportunity to change our behavior and our beliefs, and this is a great accomplishment. Today's reminder: willingness ensures our continued recovery. We go to meetings, we use our tools. These are signs of success. And the quote is from Grenville Kleiser. Every good thought is part of the ultimate result of your life. So positive thinking. Yeah, I'm trying. And the last meeting I went to, I actually misspoke. And I kind of feel like going to that meeting again and just like apologizing. I'm not sure how appropriate that is. I'll see. I don't think I'm going to go to a meeting today. I think I'm going to go visit my dad and my stepmom at the hospital during the time of my meeting, but I will go to a meeting soon. I'm going to regular meetings, trust me. I don't know if I should be going to more than my regular number of meetings. I usually go once a week. Maybe I need more than one a week. That is a real possibility. And maybe I should go today because I've been thinking about it and I just mentioned it. So maybe I should go today. Maybe I don't even need to go to the whole thing, but maybe I just need to go and check in. Could be. But I love that it's all a matter of perspective. So the fact that I'm able to visit, the fact that I'm able to spend time with them is a good thing. We'll close out with the serenity prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.